What's up, champ? I ever tell you the first dam I ever played in? It was my backyard. My parents allowed me to put lights on top of the roof, and I would play into the late hours. Before I played, champ, I would go out to the middle of the field and I would close my eyes. And at first, yes, you would hear the owls and the coyotes because out there on the farm, a lot of wildlife out there. But then after a little bit, champ, you start to hear the crowd come in. And then you start to hear the chants. And then I started to hear the whistles, right? And I'd hear a whistle blow, champ. And that's when my eyes opened up. I was no longer in my backyard. I was inside of a packed stadium, dreaming, inspired. And I would go flat out, champ. Redlining, champ. I always went flat out because I wanted to know what it felt like so that when the weekend came, my mind, body, and soul already knew what it felt like, champ. You understand? So many kids now, I see them and they want to get better, but they go one speed. They ain't gonna cut it, bud. You need to push beyond your limits. You don't need someone to tell you those things. You just gotta want it in here. You gotta dream and you gotta believe. But most importantly, you gotta believe in yourself. You understand? And so that's what I did every single night, champ. I ran as hard as I could for as long as I could because I was just reaching for my dream. That was the very first day I ever played in, champ. I'll talk to you tomorrow.